Hi! Big thanks to my friend Scottis for allowing me to use this footage for this video. His channel is linked below. The story of Breath of Winter begins here, inside the deep marshes of Urgath in a place called Mirathur. Our protagonist is summoned by two of his old friends, Lena and Grim, who take him to a camp of refugees. They explain to him that the people here were once slaves of the local orcs and trolls, but are now trying to free the Ice Elven Queen, trapped in the city of Mirathur. Problem is, without the two rune warriors who formed their resistance, Dunhan and Reobis, they don't feel like doing it, so off you go getting their runes. First off is Dunhan. You make your way to the Stormcleaver Rocks, where you learn from a bunch of skurks that Dunhan has allied himself with the cat people Kithar, and is often quarreling with his brother Cetrius in a love triangle with their love interest Yanina. With the help of Cetrius, you bring Yanina to Dunhan, he kills her, and the demon trapped inside her kills him. That's one rune down, one to go. Along your way to the Echo Swamps, you fight a group of ice elves and get told that it's actually them who stole the queen from Arin's side, knowing that he will take flight again and cover the world in ice. Reobis approaches you as soon as you enter the Echo Swamps, but unfortunately his rune was stolen by Warim the Black, a mage allied with the Grark Orcs. With your cunning and, more importantly, rune army, you manage to get his rune back into your possession, meeting an interesting, masked figure along the way. With the resistance eagerly waiting in Mirathur, you summon the two rune warriors and storm the city, though some members reluctantly do so. Grim slays their high priestess and obtains the key to the prison. However, quite unlucky for you, it's not the queen who was locked up in there, but instead a Fialdark, one of Zarach's most powerful creations. Grim is revealed a traitor, and we learn that it was actually them who abducted Senven. The two retreat to Shaldun, the center of the Crimson Empire, a cult of dark elves honoring Zarach, before unleashing their armies upon our heroes. With no other choice, they make their way through the portal to Frostfall, hoping to escape to the safety of Tirganach, the capital of the Ice Elves. With the Crimson Empire hot on their heels, they mustn't waste time. After gathering necessary food for the malnourished refugees, they reach the portal to Tirganach, managing to escape the clutches of their pursuers. The Ice Elves of Tirganach aren't too welcoming, understandably so after you slaughtered their sisters in Mirathur, but understanding that you've been deceived, they let the refugees stay there. The highest priestess of the order confirms that Senven had indeed been abducted and must be freed, lest Arin destroy all life on Ea with his eternal frost. But to do that, they must storm Shaldun, which isn't all that simple with the flames of the Crimson Empire protecting it. They need something to resist them, and that something is the Firebane, ancient magic of the dwarves that allowed their smiths to withstand the great heats of their forges. On to Fastholm it is. One of the few remaining smiths in possession of the secret, Windjalf, has been taken prisoner in a fight against an undead giant, Gorg, and his minions. So you free him, and as a price for saving his life, he reluctantly gives up the secret to you. Now armed, you and Lena make your way to the Nevershade Frontier, one of the great fortresses of the Norcane. With the help of some dwarves, it falls before your armies, opening the way to Shaldun, the burning city. Upon arrival, you are greeted by Craig Unshalach, a Drakon of the Norcane who wishes to end the senseless conflict between the Crimson Empire and followers of Nor plaguing the city. You use the commotion this causes, obtain the keys necessary to enter the city center, and face the traitor Grim, gladly putting him out of his misery. Yet there is no trace of Senven or the Fialdark. He's moved her to the Abyss, where he prepares to sacrifice her in order to use her firstborn blood to bring his masters, the renegade Zarach and Nor, back to Eo. There is one small problem though. The Fialdark can't be killed by any weapon or magic from this world, which isn't ideal for your plan. Luckily, Craig knows of a solution. There's a weapon made by the shadows in their realm that could hurt him, but the Fialdark stored it away, guarded by a Fire Angel demon. Well, it won't get itself. We trick the Fire Angel and ultimately get our hands on the sword. There's a nasty side effect of the weapon slowly turning whoever wields it into a shadow, but that's nothing to worry about for now. It's payback time. Once in the Abyss, our group pushes their way through to the Fialdark, finally putting an end to his schemes and freeing Senven. Now there's only one thing left to do. She must be returned to Arin's side, but the dragon is still influenced by the spell of the Fialdark, so it's on us to use our rune armies to weaken him enough for the magic to lose hold. Finally, with the spell broken, Senven returns to Arin, destined to sing for him once more until the end of time. And that's the story of Breath of Winter in 5 minutes. Bye!